We bet some of you have wondered, is it possible to die of love? Over the years, we've heard many stories of unhappy lovers. The most popular one, the story of Romeo and Juliet. However, have you heard the story of the butterfly lovers? This beautiful legend tells that a long time ago, a young woman named Ju Jintai lived in Hangzhou in the Chinese province of Zhejiang. Despite having a comfortable life, she couldn't fulfill her dream of studying just because she was a woman. And thus, determined to fight for her dream, she disguised herself as a man. Her disguise was so convincing that not even her peers noticed. Not even one who she would spend a lot of time with and who became very special to her, Lian Shambo. The young woman was madly in love with him, but he didn't know her true identity. And she couldn't reveal her secret while studying or she would be expelled. Years passed and it came the time to say goodbye. Ju, desperate, offered to him the hand of a supposed younger sister. And thus, when Lian arrived to Ju's house, he would meet her real self and would learn the truth. Unfortunately, Ju then learned that her parents had arranged a marriage between her and another man. But even then, her plan was successful, and later on, Lian Shambo did go to her house. He was very surprised when he saw Ju, although deep down he always had his suspicions about her true identity. Oh, and he was madly in love with her too. However, once Ju told Lian that she was engaged with someone else, he fell into a deep depression. Ju didn't love her future husband but couldn't do anything to escape her fate. And even though Lian tried to keep living his life and forget about Ju, he couldn't and ended up getting very ill. He couldn't overcome his illness and died shortly after. Those who knew Liang said that grief is what killed him. Ju learned about what happened thanks to her former peers, and something inside of her was forever broken. However, despite her pain, she had to keep following her father's plan. The day of her wedding came, and she was still determined to fulfill her father's orders. However, when she was heading towards the ceremony, a strong wind didn't let her advance to the nuptial procession. The bride then realized they were next to the tomb of her beloved Liang. Shocked, she approached the tomb while she remembered all the good moments she shared with her beloved. They say that as soon as she got close to the tomb, it opened up for Ju to get inside. And after getting in, two beautiful butterflies came out who went on to fly together. It is believed they were the souls of the two lovers who were finally free to live their love. Don't you think this is a beautiful story, TikTakers? The oldest registry of this legend dates back to the end of the Tang dynasty between the years 850 and 880 and comes from the author Zhang Du. Moreover, the legend is registered in various official records and was adapted to the traditional Chinese opera in different local varieties. The version by the Shaoxing Opera was adapted into a Chinese film in the 50s, and it was filmed in Shangju, Ju's legendary hometown. Nowadays, this story is still one of the 4 greatest popular tales in China. And in the year 2004, 6 Chinese cities collaborated to make a formal petition to proclaim this legend as a masterpiece of the spoken and intangible heritage of humanity. Personally, we love this story, TikTakers, especially because it talks about breaking through the obstacles and barriers we sometimes have to face in our lives. So don't forget, we all deserve to fly free, just like the 2 butterfly lovers. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. And if you want to see more Draw My Life videos, subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode!